Standing here and looking at color samples, I actually have to decide which way I want to go. Do I go with blues and greens, or do I go something like in more dusty pink? And also the skirting board should have a different color than the wall, or to be figured out. Try to figure out which color we could use for the tower suite. I discussed it with Brett. If you're asking where Brett is, he's back in Australia, but he will come back soon. Meanwhile, I can go to the shop, I buy some samples, we paint it onto the wall, and then I play around with beautiful classic, more classic furniture, beautiful light fittings. Yeah, we will make this tower suite very elegant, very classic, and I think I create some ideas. Kevin helped me to prepare the first little test paints, and what I'm gonna do now is I try the colors. It's not set in stone yet, so we will find out what may look good or may not look good. And meanwhile, Richard is taking off the old wallpaper, and this is quite a job to do. We already used this color in the other part of the chateau. It's called Edelweiss. If you have watched previous episodes, you may recognize this color. You need to let it dry first. And if you're asking yourself who's actually behind the camera, that's Kevin, my camera assistant. It's funny how sometimes daylight can really trick your eyes, because this here looks more grey-blue at the moment, but I think as soon as the sun is turning, it will change color again. And now I use other darker color, the darker green color on the skirting board. I can already see those colors are not really matching at the moment. And also it's not the right texture, the right place. But the color itself is actually really beautiful, I have to say. Kevin, what do you think?
It's green.
But before we really would start the job, we would need to sand it down first before we can put the actual paint on. It's hard with this paint. paintbrush. It's almost like a spring color. Reminds me of Easter. I could also imagine to get some paneling done, like we did in the spa suite, and then just partially having like a wall color, and then within the panels again some wallpaper.
Latest rain.
Necessary coffee.
At the garden show.
Something else good to do, climb the cop. Pretty. Put them on the front of the chateau.
Have you got a minute?
Yeah.
Decision time. So we're making changes here. I think this door's coming out, and the problem is we won't be able to get this wallpaper anymore. So if some of this comes off, probably gonna have to change. So are you happy for me to strip all this? some of this is coming away. And piece above the window.
You mean we can't find it in the shops?
No. I don't know how old it is.
Yeah, I think Kevin told me once it's more than 30 years old. That wasn't from Kevin's family. Oh, it's really a heartbreaking decision because I actually like the pattern, but
Yeah, it's quite nice.
yeah, I also believe that we really can't change this. I can't show it here. It's really dirty. It's not really good on camera, but yeah. It's coming off everywhere, isn't it?
If it's been on 30 years, it's done quite well.
It's time to change it.
Yeah.
Can't get it anywhere anymore in the shops, as Kevin told us. There is no other solution than peeling the wallpaper off and finding some new patterns for it.
Right, so this is done. Paper stripped, wood's cleaned back. And now I'm moving in here. So I've got the outside surface of the paper off. Just going to spray the backing, get that off, clean the wood back, and then that's ready to go. Choose wallpaper next. I think I must have an extra finger because I can't get it even.